ॐ सच्चिदानन्देश्वराय नमो नमः. सर्वेभ्यो नमः. Welcome to our English channel Veda Swaadyaay. Light of Truth, Satyartha Prakash, Chapter 4, Part 5. Duties of Peoples. As long as boys and girls are in the seminary, they should treat their preceptors like parents. Here are 7 defects which peoples are liable to contract. 1. Sluggishness of body and mind. Number 2. Intoxication and infatuation. Number 3. Fickleness. Number 4. Gossiping. Number 5. Break in studies. Number 6. Vanity. And number 7. Lack of renunciation. The pleasure seeker can never acquire learning, and a real student can never afford to be a pleasure seeker. Therefore, a pleasure seeker should give up the idea of learning, and a student should not allow a desire for pleasure to his mind. The teachers should see that their pupils are true in words, thoughts, and deeds, cultured, self-controlled, mannerly, physically, and morally strong, and well-versed in the scriptures. The pupils should be self-controlled, quiet, devoted to teachers, thoughtful and diligent, and they should try to achieve perfect learning, full age, and love of work. A wise man. He alone is a wise man who knows his self, is never idle, is never affected by pleasure or pain, profit or loss, or dishonor, praise or dispraise, who has firm faith in virtue and whose mind is never ensnared by temptations. A scholar at once grasps a difficult subject. He has studied, heard, and penetrated the scriptures for a long time and applies his knowledge to the welfare of others. He does nothing for his selfish purposes and never gives his opinion uninvited or on a wrong occasion. He never seeks an unobtainable object and never loses his presence of mind at critical moments. His intellect is in accordance with the knowledge he has acquired, and his knowledge is in accordance with his rational capacity. A scholar should always do righteous deeds, avoid vicious actions, never speak ill of God, Vedas, or righteous conduct, and should have firm faith in God, etc. Characteristics of a fool. A wise man calls him a fool who has read or heard no scriptures, who is extremely vain, who makes big projects without any means and desires to get a thing without making any effort for it. A man who goes to a meeting or to anybody's house uninvited, sits on a seat for which he is too low, talks in a meeting without permission, and reposes confidence in an unreliable thing or person is taken to be a fool. The country where there are such persons working as teachers, preachers, preceptors, and nobles is soon enveloped in the darkness by ignorance and is afflicted with the horrors of unrighteousness, barbarism, strife, enmity, split, and fraction, which in turn multiply the miseries. Om Swasti.